You're live. Anything else to wear? I'll tell you what. I just got your birth chart done right now, and guess what it is? I fucking guessed it. I guessed that his chart had something to do with his moon and maybe even his Saturn that's in the 12th house or something. But my first answer was moon in Sagittarius. And this person is, I have got to figure this out. Oh, yeah. That's is the wrong birth chart. I have to redo it. The reason why it's the wrong one could be because I did the month wrong. And now to fix that, okay. There's another option if this is a mistake as well, because it looks like a 5 or a freaking 8. I cannot tell. But okay. Your moon still is in Sagittarius. Now let's see what it's. We don't know what time it is in, but his Saturn's in Pisces. So there you have it today. Mars in Aquarius. I cannot wait to tell him what I think about this. Venus in Pisces. I mean, this is like a book that I've just already opened. This is like just a picture of this person that I'm about to show you. He's outside just waiting around, and he's got Sirius and Taurus, Crown and Virgo, Pallas and Pisces, Juno and Scorpio, Vista and Aries. He's a Pisces, Moon in Sagittarius. I was right. I told him. I guessed. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him what he thinks it is, so he might. I've already told him. Oh my God, his moon is in Sagittarius. Not his moon is in Sagittarius. Venus in Pisces, Mars in Aquarius, Saturn in Pisces. Like I said, oh my God. Saturn in Pisces. Look at that painting. I'm giving it to you, Kay. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a person that I know. It's my friend. Hey, where'd you go? Hello, are you still around? Hello, where'd you go? Wow, maybe you're lost. Come here. Where are you at? Here is the snake. There you are. Come to me. There's a snake in here. Okay, guess what? Guess what? You probably stepped in dog shit or cat shit, because there's shit on the. Anyways, oh my gosh. Well, anyways, guess what? Guess what your moon sign is? Come here. Come here. Guess what your moon sign is in? Guess. Guess what your moon sign is in? It could be all 12 of the signs. I just know what it is now. Let me explain what sign is. It's how your mother is and treats you and stuff like that. But it's also your inner self. Your inner self is like your emotions, like how you feel inside. And then you can fill the space with your mind, but Mercury is more of the mind. And so you are a Pisces, but your moon is also in one of the 12 signs. I guessed it correctly earlier. What do you think it is? And I'm going to name all the signs off to you. That'll make it easier for you. Just pick one or a few. Pick a few and let me know why, and I'll tell you what it means. This moon sign that I see on the chart, and I just guessed, means that your mom moved around place to place with you. And then your Saturn's in Pisces. This means that your father showed you unconditional love and that he did everything, but he just didn't want to take responsibility for you. He'd rather do drugs than take responsibility because it rolls Neptune. He'd rather do an altered state of mind reality than take or just can't take responsibility. You know what I mean? For the kid. And you have to learn this lesson about Pisces, having compassion for other people, having this feeling that you are suffering from in the hidden talents and insecurities, that Pisces rules insecurities for some reason. And it's a chameleon to every single sign. Every single sign has a different insecurity. But anyways, but It's a really free, loving sign. And what do you think your moon sign is in? Let me show this. Let me see your tattoo. This really shows what your sun sign is in. It is in free love. There you go. So that's Pisces. And you're mad about it. So I'm a Pisces too. But anyways, he's your moon sign. What do you think it is in? Can you guess? Why I play with this snake? Okay. Do you think your moon sign is in Aries? This moon sign, I think, would mean you moved around and stuff. And you could have been in foster care if your Saturn's in Pisces. Have you ever been in foster care and stuff like that? Have you? Have you? Hello? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been in foster care and stuff? I know you've been in homeless shelters and stuff, so that's part of Saturn and Pisces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So was that your experience with your father and stuff? He showed you unconditional love, and he might be overly spiritual or something, but he really taking responsibility. Couldn't take responsibility for his kid, but he still showed you unconditional love and everything. And stuff. You learn forgiveness and compassion for other people. If you don't have any compassion in this world, like a Pisces and the ego, it would crumble your ego too. This placement, because your sun is in Pisces. If your sun's in anywhere near the Saturn, that tortures your ego for no reason. So that sucks for y'all. But yeah. So that's part of your experience. Your Venus is in Pisces. That means you treat everyone like they're your soulmate, and that's you're like, cool, huh? Well, just typical Pisces stuff. Even more so with Venus. But didn't Venus come from Pisces? I don't know. But anyways, your Mars is in Aquarius, which means you rather fight for being a friend than do some petty bullshit. But it might you treat them and give them their medicine that you got from them or whatever to teach them a lesson, but you shouldn't do that sometimes if you can't make two wrongs for a right or whatever. But okay, he's gonna walk around. But anyways, this is so cool. Look at the snake. It really was hissing at me. They try to say this is a poisonous one, but I think it's just a garden snake, but it really looks like a snake that could grow up to be very big. Come back with Bendy Irwin and the Pet Psychic, Sonia Fitzpatrick. Thank you ever so kindly. That's the best thing that we should see. I've had a garden snake that was green. This could be it. That's brown. It's so red and stuff. It's beautiful. But anyway, I have no clue where my friend went. He who does that, he walks off and comes back. We're supposed to go on a long walk, but I don't have Wi-Fi. So there's the snake. So that's today's show. I see a red door and I want to paint it black and cut action. We're going to go for a walk and it's going to be a blast. I can't wait. But I have to put away. We're going to take the snake to a different home. That was the whole point. I just wanted to go live for the snake. Yes. I mean, I don't know what habitat it was in before this, but it's so full grown. It could have probably already had babies. It looks like it'd eat a mouse. It could eat a mouse, but I don't know if it could or not. So I'm trying to be careful, but really, literally, I want to just touch it. Hi. I don't think it would bite me and hurt itself. Maybe it hurt itself. I don't want it to do that. But whatever. We're going in the can again. You can't just exist like that. There. It's not going to find it. There we go. Uh-oh. You're on a real thing that's pretty much... Here, get in this way. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to get this back in the can without hurting the baby. Okay. This gets its paddings and this goes inside of here. What the frick? Okay. No. Okay, I'm going to touch you. Don't bite me. 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 Thank you. Okay. We're out of these. Oh, here comes my friend again. Right somewhere. I don't know. Oh, right there. There's my friend. He's Pisces. But I guess let's talk about the person being true. But I secondly pick up on that this person has something that matches up with this birth chart that it reminds me of when you meet somebody. You know what I mean? And it just so happens that everything about that birth chart is pretty true and it just continues in their life. So that's pretty fun to talk with people. Like to let them know what their energy is capable of, and it's a situation anyways anyone can have, but what makes it stronger in your chart is like that. But anyways, yeah. Hello there. Trying to figure out what to entertain me with. But anyways, I don't know. So I was right about your dad, right? About your life kind of with Saturn and Pisces being there to make you learn compassion, and you do become compassionate. If you don't, then you learn lessons about it for no reason to be depressed because it's Pisces stuff and it's like really spiritual though. But like you could be psychic, but it crumbles your ego because your sun is in Pisces. Whatever. But your moon's in Sagittarius. So you'll have a philosophy of emotions and you go on adventures to and get in touch with your emotions and go to different schools or something and try to learn and travel. So did you travel? Like your mother had to travel and or not? Or did your dad have to give you up because of his parties stuff or not? Or did he drink or whatever? Who knows? Or is he just like a really good, unconditional loving dad? I don't know. Well, what happened there? What's your relationship with them? You were adopted, right? You wasn't adopted? You were adopted, of course, right? Is that true?
No, that's thinking retarded.
It's retarded?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened with your parents? You still have them?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, good. So what kind of relationship with them do you have? And it would be your moon and your Saturn. That's all. But y'all been homeless and stuff, so that has to do with Saturn and Pisces bullshit. Like darkness and despair is almost like that. I don't know. But anyways, what else do you want to tell the freaking world? Have you ever seen a spirit in your entire life? Have you seen a spirit in your life? Have you seen angels in your life? Have you tried to see them? Did you not know that you could? Even though I'm not seeing them right now, but like it would be cool to do that again. I have videos of me doing something like that, basically, on camera on my channel. I don't know. But it doesn't work on everybody, so oh well. But it's cool to try to see through somebody, and even if you can or can't or whatever, or like I want to see visions. Other than that, it would be like just what you can observe, like in emotions and stuff, were really cool. But like, there's pictures of people's lives around them, and they shut off and they give it to me, or I look at it. It's not given or taken or whatever. It's just I'm focusing on something that's happening, and you just on somebody, and somebody has something happening to them, and their environment changes their energy bubble, and it makes imprints and it stains it and whatever it does, just like a camera, like Neptune, illusions and connections and stuff like that. But the 10th house, which is ruled by Capricorn, which means reputation, is, a thing that could give you a really good reputation or fuck with it. And if you, or whatever, it's okay. Stay tuned and this explains it all. Like, whatever. Anyways, this was fun to have this snake, but I feel so responsible for it. I'm going to give it to my friend's yard. Love you, farewell. I'm doing a Pisces and Saturn thing. Don't take responsibility for you, kitty. So have you ever seen a spirit in your whole life, for real? A ghost or an angel, a demon, or anything like that? Have you ever shadow people? Anything? What do you think you've seen? Do you know? Have you ever had visions and hallucinations or whatever you think? Or visions of people who are dead? Have you seen them in spirit or not? Or do you just don't think that you can do that? Just wondering. What would you do if an angel tried to give you a ball of light? What would you do if a demon said, I can make you powerful? What would you do if a spirit tried to offer you this box and he was acting crazy and he's saying, take it, take it, take it? What would you do in those three experiences? What would you do? Because those are the experiences that I've had, so I want to know what you would do in those experiences. Do you know? Like, what would you do if you saw a demon and gives you headaches and everything, and someone else is seeing it with you, so you're not just seeing it by yourself? And so, which is um, Jody is who we're going to go see, and that we just tried to see today. The first people I tried to see, she is an Aquarius, and she is Moon in Taurus, and she's also
Ready to go?
Libra 10th house, and probably come for Sagittarius rising. That's right. I guess I'm ready to go. But whenever we go back there, that's what to expect. I don't know. I want to see if she still has her chickens. I don't know if she does or not. My computer just turned off. Anyways, Toodles. That was an adventure. There's more. I want to do some stuff. I want to do videos. I want to make a play. You have to play a character in my part. Play. You're a great one. Yeah, Kids in the Hall. What's it called? That others, it's a show on that network that Kids in the Hall was on. It was really cool. That's what this reminds me of. A sample through life. Or Pisces. Your moon's in Sagittarius. Fuck it. That's cool. My moon's in the ninth house, which is ruled by Sagittarius, but it's in Aquarius, ninth house. I don't know what his rising sun or moon sign is in, so that's just like, I don't know. Wait, okay. Um, there's nothing left but then this with awkward silence. And a goodbye to you, my darling snake. If you are the one that reincarnated back to me from a freaking green snake, I love you mentally. Value, but shit. I should probably brain damage it like a baby. Okay, we're out of here. Didn't even get that closing of its thing. We're gonna get out of here. We can walk as far as we can until the isolation of this Wi-Fi goes out. See how far you can go. I've filmed it and I uploaded it before. I don't know why, but I did. There's too many things wasted. But here was a plan. I can't wait. I don't have any disk space on this freaking thing. I don't know if I get Wi-Fi where the chicken place is. I don't have no space on my other laptop. I don't have anything to film with this late job, so that's too lot. Not be that prepared. So that's what I'm just gonna call it. The snake bitch. Her name's Julie. My friend, I asked her how to name it. After I said I was gonna name it Julie. And it turns out my neighbor's name is Julie, and she's the villain. We call her the Disney villain. She looks like this beautiful emerald green-eyed girl. It turns out she's dead, but her neighbor next to her was like this angel. Uh, her name, she's an Aries. Her name is Miss Hazel, and she's dead or she's moved on. And they gave me her diapers, and also this is potty pads for dogs and tampons. That's the balls that came from her house that they threw away in my trash. But what's the funny thing is this person We wanted to be the Rugrats, and we would be decorated with diapers. Well, that's what we were gonna do. My friend, not this person, somebody else I was talking to, and I said, "Well, I do have a pair of diapers. We could be the Rugrats because we wanted to do which shows that we love and stuff, and we would be Rugrats." And I said I had some diapers to do that costume thing with, because Miss Hazel had a whole bunch of diapers on her porch. But now I have a new neighbor, and he's a Sagittarius, and he's nice. So my other neighbor, first name, whatever. Toodles, strudels, outies. What else do you want to say to the world? Tell the world something. Be a guru for the world. What do you think about this fucked up bullshit Earth? And what do you think about the fucked up shit about spirits existing, and then you can actually communicate with them, but they can't help you because, fucking life sucks. But it gives you some vibes and some visions and some good information connection to the energy of God, pretty much. Pretty much. What do you think about that bullshit? Or your own bullshit? Inspire somebody out there. Be a messenger of God. The view of God is the Sagittarius. That's your moon sign. So that would be your inner self, the view of God. As in your own God. At the same time. Three ghosts. There's three. There's four. Feeling the void. 22, 11 minutes. I don't know what his rising sign is, but he's a Pisces. Venus Sagittarius. Venus. Pisces, Mars, and Aquarius. There you go. According to the birthday, they date without your time. I don't know. What is your favorite 902? And do you know 902 and Osho? Which one's your favorite character? And which one is your favorite couple? Kelly and Dylan, or Brenda and Dylan, or Vallerie and Dylan? Which one's your favorite couple out of all the three? A, B, or C? Pick one. A is yeah, Brenda. Okay, A is Kellen and Dylan, and B is Brenda and Dylan. B for Brenda, and C for Vallerie. So what do you think? And Dylan and Luke Perry, he's dead. So which relationship would you choose for it to be your favorite? The Kelly and Dylan thing, or Brenda and Dylan thing, or Vallerie and Dylan? The Luke Perry, or Cher, Lisa Silverstone, and Luke Perry. But anyways, that would be D. But D, D like her best friend, Clueless. So, which relationship do you think is the best one? Like, I think Brenda and Dylan's relationship was her best friend. She fell in love with her brother's best friend, and that she's a virgin and all that stuff. And she's the last person to mourn over him. And it meant something. But like, or Kelly, that he is in love with, just her body and how she looks and stuff like that. But still, Kelly, she's the blonde, and she's, you know what I mean? So which one do you choose? Because there's a fight between them both. They're Aries. And Brenda is what I choose. Do you choose Kelly or do you choose Vallerie, the new girl? That's Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell. That's C. What do you think? A, B, or C? Just pick one. Pick one. Don't be rude and inconsiderate of my game. It's fun. So which one did you pick? Which one did you pick? You don't pick in neither one of them, but just check one. The blonde or the brown or the brunette. Which one do you think? The Aries, or Aquarius? Okay. So which one do you pick? Come here. Which one do you pick? A, B, or C? I can't get anybody to play with me. Fine. But that's a good game. But I'll let you know what he picked in the description. I'll be like A, B, or C. Or do you want me to film it? Me hound him about it. I don't particularly want to do that. But I'm going to ask again, Beach. A, B, or C? A, Kelly. B, Brenda. C, Vallerie. Which one do you pick for Dylan? On 90210. You know the show. Have you seen it? You've never seen it? You know who Shannon Doherty is? Shannon Doherty? She's from 90210, and she's also from Charmed. And yeah.
You know Rebecca?
Okay. Rebecca?
You know who Joey is?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Okay.
What's that?
What about that?
Huh?
What about that? What about that? I don't know. You want what?
Emergency?
Emergency what?
Yeah.
Emergency?
Mhm.
What does that mean?
Did you need one?
I don't need an emergency. No. Why? That's just going. Turning it
You
off.
know what I mean? It's like sick and retarded.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just like an emergency. It's an emergency.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
is? What is? What is?
You know Little Uzi Vert?
Who?
Little Uzi?
Mm-mm.
He's a rapper.
Oh yeah. When's his birthday? You know. I'll look it up later.
Yeah, I was just getting a cigarette.
Oh yeah. You need to go get a cigarette.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll catch you around here. I'll tell you. I'm gonna lead you to one. Okay, at my friend's house because he does that. All right. Bye. Or the store.